Yo, what is up guys, it's the Goblin, and today what I have for you guys is actually my second nuclear. I got a few nuclears, I have 3 nuclears so far, and this is my second one with the Razorback that I'm going to be showing you guys today. And on my last nuclear video I actually got like 3,000 likes, so I really appreciate that. If we could go for 3,000 again on this video, I don't know if we could hit it, but if we could, that would be absolutely amazing. So go ahead and pop a like down on this video if you guys enjoy my nuclears, and that will let me know that you guys like the nuclear gameplays and to upload more. So basically what this video is it's my first nuclear, and I cut it down to about 3 minutes, or my second nuclear with the Razorback. And then what I have here is I extended the gameplay. I show another gameplay, which is just like sort of a random gameplay. I get quite a few kills on a different map using the Razorback because I really wanted to have a long video to sort of talk, because all that I've uploaded are live commentaries and then one short commentary, and I want to do a commentary just completely talking about what I thought of the PS4 beta and everything like that, and that's what I'm going to be doing in this video. So let's get right into it. So first of all, what I want to talk about is that there's quite a few things. So first of all, I'll talk about I'll kind of go back and forth between the good things of the beta and the bad things of the beta. So first off, let me talk about this gun. This is the Razorback, and this thing is insane. I have it with extended mags, fast mags, and I don't think I have long barrel on this class, but that's what I like to run on it, and it makes it absolutely crazy. This gun is probably going to be nerfed because it is. I know I said the Kuda was probably one of the best SMGs, but at close range, the Kuda melts. This thing has no recoil. It's an SMG with no recoil. It kind of reminds me of like a Speakeasy or a UMP from MW2 or something like that. This thing absolutely does work, and you can kill people from medium to long ranges. It's like a mix between an AR and a submachine gun. It's absolutely crazy. So let me talk a bit about the beta and the good things and the bad. So the beta, I really love this game, but there are a few problems which could ruin the game completely, and that's basically what Call of Duty is. It's a great game usually every year, but there's a few things that could ruin the game every year, and usually they just leave those things in, which kind of sucks, such as skill-based matchmaking in Advanced Warfare, COD Ghost. The maps were horrible. What else was there? In MW2 there was the noob tubes. In MW3 there was the death streaks and stuff like that, Dead Man's Hand. You know, they leave these things in, and some people think, you know, why do they leave these things in the game? And it's because the game caters towards sort of average level players, because that's their main audience. The main audience isn't, I'm sure most of the people watching this video are pretty good at Call of Duty. I'm pretty good myself. I like to consider myself, I think on this beta I had like a 2.5 KD or something like that. So I consider myself, I'm definitely above an average Call of Duty player. The average Call of Duty player would obviously have a 1 KD. But even if you watch like David Vonderhaar, who actually is the, I don't know what he is, a community manager of Black Ops 3 maybe, and he was a Black Ops 2. He was live streaming last night, and I watched him, and he actually went 9-37 in one game. He was playing against tryhards, but he himself is probably an average player or a bit below an average player, and that just shows you guys who is making the games. It's not freaking, you know, the people making these games aren't TBNR Frags and Allier and Market J. You know, the people making these games are average players or even older. Usually the people making the games are around 30 or 40 years old when the main audience playing the games is, you know, what, 15, 16. So that can create some discrepancies and stuff like that. And obviously it's a business. They're just trying to make it for average players. So the things in this game that are really bad, and I'm going to name those things that could ruin the game, are obviously some of these specialists. Like this rejack specialist is absolutely crazy. I think they already did nerf it. They make it so you came up a little bit slower, which kind of balances it. It's still pretty powerful. And then the other things are the gun bounce is very, very good in this game, even though the Razorback is really good. They got the nuclear right there. Drop a like, baby. I get the nuclear, the unstoppable, and now we go into this second gameplay, which this gameplay is on the snow map, and it's pretty good as well. It's not a nuclear, but it's pretty good. I hope you guys did enjoy that nuclear. But let's get back into what I was talking about. So the specialists are all pretty cool. I think they should just be like, you know, not for tryhards. They should just be for fun. I like the Annihilator one. It's really fun. I like the Tempest. I like a lot of them. The Invisible one actually makes you like almost completely invisible. I got killed by it once. I was like, who the heck killed me? But those things aren't really game ruining, because the specialists you only get every once in a while, and they're really not that overpowered. So let me talk about the most painful thing in this game. And by the way, the servers were really laggy, but I think that was just because it was the beta and they had a ton of people on. They actually opened it up for everyone, and I wonder if they're going to do that for Xbox. So the thing that's the worst in this game is the Black Hat. And what the Black Hat is, I'm sure lots of you guys know about it. It is a tactical, so it's like a stun grenade or a flashbang. It's in that same slot as them, and what it does is basically you pull it out, and they actually did have the Black Hat in BO2, and what you could do in BO2 is you could hack enemy equipment. So if you see an enemy Claymore or you know, something like that, Bouncing Betty, you can hack it and make it onto your team. But now you can actually hack kill streaks. So if the enemy gets a UAV, all you have to do is pull out your Black Hat, look up in the sky, shoot at the UAV with the Black Hat in one try, and that UAV is now for your team, which is absolutely ridiculous. Someone grinded, you know, 4 or 5 kills for that UAV, and you can just take it like that. Is completely dumb. You can take lower kill streaks with one try, and with higher kill streaks like the Hater, you can even take the VSAT or like the Raps or the Talon. You do have to shoot it 2 or 3 times with the Black Hat, but still, I mean, that's ridiculous, man. Hacking equipment is one thing, but if someone works for a kill streak, especially a Hater, and you can just take that and make it yours, when a Hater you have to grind for probably about 10 kills, it's just insane that you can take that and make that onto your team. I think that thing definitely needs to be fixed. But let me talk about what, oh no, there's one more thing that is really bad about the beta, or just about Black Ops 3. So there's really 2 things that are terrible. The Specialist, I don't really mind that much, but that Black Hat thing is really annoying. And the map design, the maps are pretty small or medium. They're medium sized, I'd say. Combine is small, the other 3 are medium. But the head glitches on these maps, it's really like BO2. I mean, I guess that's what we could expect. This is BO2, but just with a bit more cheese on it. And the head glitches are everywhere, and you sort of have to play this game like BO2 if you want to be good at it. And what that means is how you play BO2 is basically you've got to camp until you get your V setup or your Hater kill streak, and then use that to get to your score streaks. And that's basically what all the gameplay guys would do in BO2. And I think if things don't really change, obviously these maps, they're really not going to change the maps from the beta. The beta is really close to the finishing game product, and even though they do have a few months, it's mostly just for fixing bugs and stuff like that. There were a few bugs in the beta, but obviously those really don't affect the gameplay that much. But as you can see here, like, look at this map. It's a bunch of rocks, a bunch of head glitches, and it's just crazy how you can't really challenge people on head glitches. In Advanced Warfare, head glitches weren't a problem. It kind of made me forget about how head glitches affected Call of Duty. And if you guys don't know what a head glitch is, it's basically like a rock here where you get behind and you can post up on it with your gun out, and the enemy can only see your head. So basically, if you're fighting someone, they can only see your head and you can see their full body. You're going to win the gunfight. So in AW, when someone was posted up on a head glitch, or I don't know why they're called head glitches, technically it's not a glitch, I guess, but that's just what it's been called in the Call of Duty community, you could just double jump up in AW and just Shrek them from the top. However, the double jump, or the thrust jump as it's called technically in this game, is not as powerful, and it really makes those head glitches very powerful. And on these maps, it's really hard to rush without a Hater up, because you really don't know. Like, if I come around this corner here, there could be people posted up on pretty much any of these rocks, and that could really screw me over. So that's why the head glitches are a big problem in this game. But, you know, I really do enjoy the beta, and I really did have a lot of fun playing it. I did reach the max level, which is 49, and that's freaking crazy. I had to grind, because at first they put it out for level 28. I was like, okay, level 28. They're showing us a lot of the game, and then eventually they raised the level cap up to 34, then 40, and then 49, which is kind of crazy. I didn't expect the beta to be like this. I really didn't expect them to show this much of the game in the beta. They've shown so much. They've shown pretty much every single thing except 1 kill streak, I think 1 gun in each class, and 1 specialist. But other than that, they've shown everything unless they make changes. And I thought the beta was just going to be, you know, 2 maps and maybe 1 or 2 guns in each class, and then a few kill streaks. You know, I thought it was just going to be, you know, sampling the game, but they wanted to keep all the guns and everything secret. But they really did give us a huge sample of the game, and I think Treyarch is really happy. You could tell, judging by, you know, Vonderhaar's tweets and Treyarch's tweets, that they were really happy with how this game went over. I think a lot of people are enjoying the game. I definitely am enjoying the game, and I think it's going to be great for YouTube. I think if I compare this to anything else, it's Black Ops 2. There's a tiny bit of AW just because of the movement system, the wall running, and the double jumps. And the thing about the movement system in this game is it's better than AW, because in AW you kind of have to use the jumps. The maps are designed for the jumps. In this game, well, you will miss out on a few things if you're not using your thrust jump and wall running. The maps really, you don't have to do it. You know, if I never thrust jumped, if I never wall ran, it really wouldn't affect me that much. I could still do well, and I could still play this game how it is meant to be played. So I think they did get the movement pretty good. and I think this game is just going to be like Black Ops 2. One thing that we're gonna have to see still is the kill streaks. So the kill streaks that I found that were pretty powerful were the Raps, the Talon, and the Wraith. Those ones really did do well. I didn't get a chance to try out the Mothership, but I'm a fan of the AI controlled kill streaks. I don't really like the Mothership where I have to operate on it. So those are the kill streaks that I saw that did it pretty well, and obviously the Hater kill streak, the UAV, and the counter UAV is what I'm running. Like in this gameplay here, I'm running the non-lethals, Hater UAV counter, or Hater UAV counter UAV, and that's really what I'm probably going to be running. That's what I ran in BO2 to get nuclears, and I do like the nuclear medal. It does look pretty good. You guys saw it earlier in this video. So hopefully you guys did enjoy this commentary. If you guys did, go ahead and drop a like on it. I'd really appreciate that. And thank you guys for watching. If you made it through this 10-minute video, comment pancakes down in the comment section below. Drop a like, and as always, subscribe for cooking and don't like. I'm out. Peace.